My first impression of Charlie would have been
when I think I was upset and we weren't really friends and you found it very, very awkward.
It was a netball practice. I saw her playing and I was like, oh my God.
But I was a defender and Charlie was a shooter, and I just remember thinking, please can I not have to mark Charlie? Like, she was the one to watch. I literally couldn't remember just thinking, can you just go off before I have to go on?
I remember, this is so embarrassing.
For my first impressions, Charlie was always really nice to me. She was always really kind and funny, and later did I know that she'd become one of my closest friends.
I remember thinking, you were really cool, basically.
she was very sporty and immediately became friends with other cool sporty people and stuff, and I was still playing ponies every break.
Because I remember seeing you in like I think it was like a Hollister top or like Jilly Hicks. Do you remember when that was like the shit?
I just thought that she was really cool because she was in the cool group at school and I wasn't really, well, I didn't think I was cool at all. So I just thought, why is she talking to me? Like, I thought it was cool.
What is unique about Charlie?
This one might sound a bit strange.
It's got to be the toe thumb.
She loves telling people about her toe thumb. She loves showing people her toe thumb, making them touch her toe thumb.
Charlie is entirely unique in the way that she comes across so dainty and careless in the way that she carries herself and walks, yet is one of the most clumsy and unsubtle people I have ever met in my life.
I mean, in chemistry, I don't think we've got through a practical where you haven't broken something. You've probably broken more test tubes personally than the whole year.
She's unique because she's one of my few friends which I can share lots of different moods with. So I can have a stupid conversation with her, we can be silly, or I can have a deep conversation with her or an intellectual one.
She's such so laid back, but then she can be so like passionate about things. I think that's a really unique characteristic. Like, I envy that. Like, I think that's such a good way to be.
She's also one of the very few people who will say yes to any stupid idea I propose to her, no matter how embarrassing it is. Whether it's like making TikToks in our sixth form centre where everyone can see us, she's always the first person to say yes, and I think that's what makes her so unique. She's always up to do anything and have a laugh.
So if Charlie were the head of St Helens, I think she would change an awful lot of things, because I mean, who wouldn't?
So many things.
Probably put water fountains in every single classroom, because without fail, Charlie manages to be late for maths every single lesson because she's filling up her water bottle.
So I reckon you'd take away the bells because you're never on time anyway, so...
I think she would just get rid of chapel completely, because in the 2 years we've been in Upper Sixth, I don't think she's attended a single chapel service. And if she has, I think it's because she's been caught in the toilets and has been forced to go.
And then maybe if she's really serious about changing St Helens, probably scrap personal development. Because come on, is it really necessary?
In 20 years' time...
I see us together in tailors.
Having a safety pin as a belly button piercing, because she still can't find one.
I hope she's also obsessing over TV characters with me, like Damon Salvatore.
You're going to do well in whatever you do. You're really you're really intelligent.
Since you're doing geography at university, you can become the new Finch Noise.
I reckon you'll do something like world relations, travelling around.
I think you're going to be travelling.
Charlie has helped me in a lot of ways. Boys, or lack thereof, or family.
You're just so level-headed. You're so good at telling me, when it's time to rant, to be angry, to be happy,
She's just always been there.
If I'm stressing over something, she'll always give the best advice, and she always helps me put things into perspective and realise they're not as bad as they seem.
Always got such good advice. She's always there for a chat. And no, I don't know what I'd do without our therapeutic maths lessons every week.
She always made me smile and was always there to support me when I needed her.
She'll just make me laugh, even if I literally don't feel like it. And yeah, you can't really ask for more.
All right, are we finally on our holiday, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Where are we?
At Portugal. happy birthday. I can't tell you how incredibly proud I am of you and what absolute joy it's been watching you grow up.
Saying I'm proud of you. Obviously, I'm proud of you. But the thing that's interesting for me as an experience is how unsurprised by you I am.
I'm tongue-tied, I don't know what to say. I just feel so utterly blessed to have you as my daughter. You're growing up from the cutest, squidgiest little girl to a magnificent young lady. Beautiful, kind, funny, wise.
There's this wonderful, fluid strength with which you approach life. And this is before you even know really what you want to do with life. You still go after everything passionately. You still really throw yourself into things in such a cool way that when something really tugs at you and you know that that's your life's mission, it's going to be so fun to watch what that thing is.
You are hugely special, and I cannot wait to see where life will take you. Love you. Happy birthday, darling.